So, she doesn't love you anymore. I hate to break it to you, but there's only one option. Come here. You're going to have to kill her. Nah, I'm kidding. What's going on? Love. We're talking about some love today. I stay away from love. Maybe it's because I have so many questions about love that I don't feel I can ever give any answers on them. But honestly, I was watching the new Spider-Man. Banger, by the way. But this ain't a Spider-Man review. It was talking about love. But there's a scene in there, spoiler alert, where MJ tells Peter that she doesn't love him. And it's not because she did love him at one point. It's because she never knew him. So there's no way for her to love him because she never knew him. But it hits. It hits, and here's why. It hits because if you're like Peter and you used to have this girl that was in your life and you loved the shit out of her and she loved the shit out of you and you had something beautiful going on, and for whatever reason the things fell apart and you both went your separate ways. If you stay like Peter and you try to move on with your life, but at the same time have her in the back of your head. Honestly, like I say, try to move on with your life in the back of your head, but you don't move on if she's still in the back of your head because you can't. Because you're imagining, what is my life going to look like when I finally get her back? You're imagining, and you're just thinking about that eventually she'll be back in your life. That you'll have what you once had because it was great. And I think what that scene encompasses and why I'm making this video is that mindset, being in love with someone and it's over and you don't know if they love you or not, but thinking one day they will, is dragging you down, my guy. Is making life so much harder for you. Think about it like this, right? So you still love her, but it's over. And you still love her, so you'll think about her. And, that rainbow circle around her IG, her story, you want to click it because you want to see what she's doing. The places you guys used to go that reminds you of her. You'll go to those places in the back of your head thinking, you know what, maybe she'll be there today. You listen to the songs you guys used to listen to, or you listen to the songs that make you think of her. And slowly what you're doing when you're doing all these little things is that connection doesn't get broken between the two of you. In your head, at least. In your head, you still have all that love for her. And from, being and seeing her on social media or going to places and thinking of her or listening to music, which is a frequency, and latching that frequency to the emotions of what you feel of her, it's almost as if it's not over between the two of you, as if there's still something there, but there's one very important thing missing. It's not actually there. There's no actual love there. She doesn't love you anymore. You may still kind of love her or whatever. You still love the idea of it. You're still waiting for it to happen. But it's gone. In reality, it's gone, but in your head and in your fantasy land you're living in, it's as if it's on pause and you're just waiting for it to happen again. And all that's going to do is lead you into a deeper and deeper depression and bad place, because eventually your brain's going to start asking, okay, well, if we still think this thing's real, where's this love? Where's this person? Or even worse, you'll run into this person. Like what happened to Peter. MJ read that note and she said, what is this? This is how you've been feeling? This is what you feel about me, and you still love me and whatnot? We dated 3-4 years ago. I don't even know this new version of you. That old version of you, yeah, I might have loved, but this new version, I don't well, you still have all this love. I'm moved on with my life. And that's the worst case scenario. That would be heartbreaking to happen, but oh, I just got like a heat flash through my body. And maybe it's because when I'm saying I don't really live, because why am I making this video? Cause fuck, I've been here, bro. Am I still here? I don't know. If she don't love you, bro, the only thing to do is to go love yourself, is to go work on yourself. Because that's really the only way you're ever going to really get her back. Because if you're not able to detach from her, and if you just love her so much still, and you're hoping it's going to happen, the only way that that's ever really going to happen is if you go and boss up so much, if you go and work on yourself so much, if you get your spark back, if you go and find a true version of yourself and you start doing better in life, and you get to a place in life where you're better off, you're not drowning, but you're swimming around, you're thriving, you're going. Maybe then I think this is why I've struggled with this topic, because even in this video right now, I'm talking about it and I don't even really have too many words to express what to do about this, because love is hard. And love is hard, especially when it becomes one-sided. If she don't love you anymore, the only thing you can do is go love yourself. Take all that love that you have for her and transform it to something inside, and start loving yourself and working on yourself, and forget about her, and maybe one day you'll stumble back across upon her. Or else you're going to be like Peter, staring at her with nothing behind your eyes, because you've spent years trying to hold on to something that isn't there anymore, and she went and became her own person, and now she's so far from what you guys used to be that she doesn't know the version of herself that used to love you. So simply go love yourself, bro. If she don't love you, all you can do is go love yourself.